Welcome along to this Wessex Inspiration Network video. Today I'm interviewing Hannah. Hannah has just recently graduated from University West of England on aerospace engineering. So we're going to have a chat today. I'm just going to introduce herself a bit. Then we're going to talk about some of the experiences she's had at school and in post-16. Then we'll move on to university, so why she decided to go to university, the experience that she had there. And then finally, we'll look a bit at the career that she's going into, and where she is now. So thank you so much, Hannah, for joining us today. I know you've been busy working full time. So thank you for joining us. So just as an introduction, can you give us a bit of information about where you're based, where have you grown up, what do you currently do as a job, and if you can think of one random fact about yourself.
Yeah, no worries. So actually, I have always lived in Bristol, grown up in Bristol. I went to school, I live kind of between Bristol and Bath. So yeah, went to primary school down the road, secondary school, and then I went to a post-16 college rather than staying on at my school, where I studied maths, further maths, physics and chemistry. These are the times where you could do AS at A level, so a little bit different to what it is now. And then actually, decided to go to university only down the road at UE. So I've never really moved too far out of Bristol. I've studied aerospace engineering at university for what's been 5 years in the end. For most people you might think a degree is only 3 years, but I can maybe talk about a bit later about how my degree ended up being 5 years. And now, even with all this gone on with COVID, I've managed to graduate and get a job where I'm sort of working in the design of parts that we 3D print, so metal parts for things, so sort of in Formula 1 cars. We sort of design intercoolers for the Mercedes team, which is pretty cool, and other stuff that go in aircraft, so actually really interesting stuff. And it's quite nice working from home. So job in engineering doesn't necessarily need to be hands-on, sort of just working from my laptop, but really good fun. Interesting things about me, I would say I'm not very interesting. A lot of engineers that I've met have been much more interesting than I am, but I mean, I like to do fun sort of outdoorsy things. I like to be active, so sort of going cycling, running, paddleboarding on the weekends, like do that sort of stuff. So yeah.